pee, a puff of smoke. The universe is playing a joke. The heat will leave, the ice will melt. The invisible hand that must be felt. You can't unscramble the broken shell. The second story that the numbers tell. Energy spreads like a spilled out ink, faster than a human eye can blink. From the concentrated to the wide and vast, the first moment is always the last. Essence is growing, the tax is paid, and the quiet light and the heavy shade. A tiny ghost in a hall of glass, watching the silver shadows pass. If you find the place where it likes to hide, you lose the speed of the rolling tide. The more you read, the less you see. A puzzle, a pure uncertainty, a blurry dance, a secret trait in the quiet light and the heavy shade. Gravity, leaving the dust in a vessel of silver, a vessel of trust. I'm tracing the orbits of stars long ago, watching the light and the dark as they grow. A million light years in a single heartbeat, where the edge of the soul and the universe meet. And the vacuum starts to ripple, and the visions start to triple. The resonance is calling from the deep and the far, a quiet connection to every dying star. It's waking, it's waking. Oh, I'm riding the traveler's pulse tonight, crossing Pressure check at 09. The oxygen is a thin blue line. I'm listening to the hull expand 10 billion miles from solid land. The computer hums a low G flat. There's no poetry in a void like that. Just numbers scrolling green on black, and the terrifying thought of not going back. Voltage dropping, signal hopping. The static is a wall of gray, chewing all my words away. It's coming through. Can you hear it too? Is anybody out there in the hall? Of a crimson core, a billion years to reach the door. I have no mass, I have no name, just a trembling spark of a nuclear flame. I leap from the surface, I break for the blue, across the vacuum straight to you. To me, the distance is a flicker aside, a sudden birth in a dark glass sky, and the spectrum starts to bleed at the only constant speed. No clock can hold me, no time can bind. I leave the shadows of the world behind. I am here. Oh, I am the light that never grows old. A story in white, a story in gold. To the lens of the eye and the curve of the face, from my own in a human face. From the edge of the void to the beat of your heart, will you ever, ever truly apart? The map is stretching, the lines are growing thin. Where does the vacuum end and I begin? A billion islands drifting in the black, running forward, never looking back. The great exhale, the breath that never ends, breaking all the gravity and all the friends. Galaxies like dust motes in a beam of light. With nowhere left to hide in, the signal's getting weaker, the static's getting loud. Just a lonely ghost inside a silver cloud. It's spreading, it's drifting. across a heart of white, a bruise on the face of the infinite night. Inside, the motion is a steady clockwise crawl, but the edges are screaming, pushing back at the wall. Two eyes colliding in a single frame, a cosmic friction with the secret name. I'm caught in the middle of the rub and the pull, where the empty space is feeling much too full. And the gears start to grind, two worlds intertwine. The frequency is fighting the flow, with nowhere left for the heat to go. It's rubbing, it's turning. Where the left isn't wrong and the dark isn't light. One heart turning in, one heart turning out. In the middle of the silence, in the middle of the shout. Where the fiction, where the fire, where the spark. The eye that never blinks inside the dark. The gas is a river running back on itself, like a dusty old book on a forgotten shelf. 1 billion stars going the opposite way, a night that refuses to turn into day. It's the beauty of the struggle, the beauty of the heat, with the past and the future are destined to meet. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. Living on the edge on a spiral street, where the neon dust and the shadows meet. 200 billion souls in the neighborhood, doing what they have to do and what they should. We're light years away from the downtown heat, following the rhythm of a cosmic beat. But we all turn around the same dark sun, the heavyweight boss, the only one. And the young start to win, a billion lives intertwined. Frequency is smooth and slow, with a long, long way for us to go. It's spinning, it's breathing. Oh, we're dancing in the gilded bottom night. The glow of a trillion points of light. From the outer into the heavy metal core, searching for a sign, searching for a door. It's a long way home through the silver and the gray, in the city of the stars, in the Milky Way. The dust lanes are thick like a velvet fog, lost in the pages of the captain's log. Sagittarius A is a silent king, pulling on the wire, pulling on the string. We're just a suburb in the grand design, waiting for the stars to finally align. falling forward 1 billion miles an hour, drawn to the center of a hidden power. I can't see your face, I can't see the light. Just a heavy shadow in the middle of the night. The greatest chapter, a secret path in the vacuum starts to tighten, but no stars left to enlighten. To the original coast is dragging, it's leaning. Oh, the heaven of the vast, where every future meets every past. We're just a ripple in a river of fire, tugged by the wire of a dark desire. It's not a choice, it's a physical law, the greatest mystery that we never saw. A billion ghosts in a single grain, falling like a dry and silver rain. Moving mountains through the iron floor, I'm passing through the lock and through the door. I saw the fire when the stars were born, I saw the shadows of a world forlorn. The perfect witness with a heart of ice, paying for the truth with a silent price. And the matter starts to thin, where do I end and you begin? The signal's here but the trace is gone, walking through the dark until the dawn. I'm past. Invisible ink, a silent hand, pulling the ocean and pulling the sand. No chains to be seen, no ropes to bind. The heaviest secret for a curious mind. curves the light and it bends the space, keeping the stars in their rightful place. A constant pull, a steady embrace, written in dust on the moon's cold face. A hidden break, a secret grip, preventing the slide and the sudden slip. A microscopic mountain range where every contact starts to change. Pocket watch in a heavy hand. Time is sinking in the sand. The faster you run, the slower it goes. The secret that the starlight knows. Space is a fabric of velvet sheet, bending under the heavy feet. Energy and mass in the cosmic dance. A simple rule for a fleeting glance. A number with no end in sight. A path that curves through day and night. Between the center and the rim. A secret song. A cosmic hymn. 3.1 and 4 and 1. A story that is never done. Every wheel and every gear. The magic ratio is here. No final pieces, no less. Just more and more and more and more. The logic of the perfect sphere. play circles here. 3.14. On and on until the stars and moon starting to win. There's a hole in my heart, a void in my chest, a black hole sun that will never rest. I'm shining for you while I'm falling apart. The radiant grave, the electric arc, and the pressure starts to bend. A beautiful way for the world to end. The frequency is cracked and torn, the brightest ghost that was ever born. It's breaking. It's burning, oh, I'm the radiant grave in the dark tonight. Living on the edge of a dying light. Consuming the center to feed the glow. And the only tragedy the heavens know. Burn fast, die young, and leave a trace of a golden scar on the face of space. Just a slow motion weight that I have to bear. I'm a king of the dust and a king